Good afternoon, everybody. I am Momil. I am the Cultural Secretary at the department. And on the onset, I want to say that I know that things have been less than ideal for all of us, more so for the freshers, because you didn't get the campus experience as you so very well deserved. But having said that, I now, on behalf of the entire department, formally welcome you and really hope that this freshers is going to be something that makes up for the time we have lost. As I hope that you all would be knowing what Dhiti exactly entails. Dhiti is the English Literary Association of the college, and every year we have numerous programs which include the student research seminars. We have ekphrasis, which is the annual department fest. We have Dead Poet Society, which is a department's a poetry recitation and appreciation meet. We also have Masqueraders, which is the theatrical production. Litwits is the book club. We have annual department trips and annual department lectures. So all of these, we hope to again do on online basis. And having said all of this, again, I formally welcome you to the department. Now I would like to call Smriti ma'am to say a few words. Ma'am, if you can hear.
I don't know in what words I should welcome you because we never thought, the kind of college days we remember, we never thought that we can be having online party for freshers. I really welcome you all in the college and it's opportunity and exploration for us that we are having freshers party online where we will be exploring ourselves and of all like many parents must be also participating with us in the party, right? It had never happened. And thinking of college history and thinking of the college life, you must be having dreams for everything. I know most of the dreams are not getting completed. You got out of the school dress, but not coming in the color dresses, getting ready and looking beautiful and coming to college. This is charm of college, and coming to college and enjoying yourself. Like everything has its own benefit and own loss. Happy part of this that you all are getting now exposed to online teaching. So by that we are technologically we are accepting in our life, and more than that, what is happening? We are having time for whom we never had, for our parents, and parents must have good time with you because they must be seeing you and exploring about your growing up, how you have grown up, what you have learned from them, and how you have become as a person. So that's like very exciting and very exciting exploration. Online teaching gives us good opportunity to know about everyone, to interact. Maybe physically we are not meeting, but like interestingly, I know all of you that you all are enthusiastic as a class. I have seen you. We all are working together, and we are making the online teaching, the online things, the online events most happening events for us because it has become easier access seminar which was restricted to only your college. Now we can have think of having for other colleges. So really welcome you all and hope to see you soon in the month of July in the college, and we would be enjoying a lot.
Welcome to Miss Freshers 2021. The theme is camp because all of us wanted to be invited to the Met Gala, but of course we were busy, so we couldn't go. Miss Freshers competition is divided into 3 rounds. The first round includes your introduction. Keep it very small. We don't need a very long introduction. We know who you are. The second round includes a trivia question that we will ask you right after your introduction. And the third round is a question answer round by the judges, who are our teachers, whom I'll be introducing a bit later. In the first round, you have to introduce yourself in 30 seconds. Please make sure that you do not exceed the time limit. I know it's a pandemic, everybody's at home, but we don't have a lot of time and it gets a little bit boring, I swear. We don't want to interrupt you, so please keep it short. As soon as you finish introducing yourself, I will ask you to choose a random number, I or Momil, and within a range of numbers, you will pick that and we will ask you the question that we have on our list. We'll keep it like KBC because again, we wanted to be invited to KBC, but we were busy. It's the same joke I'm repeating again and again. The score of the question combined with your introduction will lead you to the final round where we will select one Miss Freshers who will get a cash prize because we are fancy and we're from South Delhi. Please keep your cameras open, keep yourself muted if you're not speaking, and I'm going to be introducing our wonderful judges, Professor Amrita and Professor Nupur, ma'am, who are amazing, who are amazing, and they will be judging you. And you can also judge each other if you want. That's not very nice, but you can judge each other. But they will be judging you overall. Over to them.
Well, I hope all of you do very well today and you have a great time. Well done, all of you, in putting together this event in the midst of a pandemic. And I hope that you guys can meet each other before too much time passes. And I hope all of you have fun here today.
Hi Ishita, I'm Nupur, but I extend a very warm welcome to the first years. Great arrangement, third years, and I'm very hopeful that we're going to have a lot of fun in the coming 2 hours. So I'm going to be right here and talk to all of you once again. Over to Ishita.
I would like to request the tiny number of freshers that we have to please introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about yourselves, not each other.
You can surpass the 30 seconds limit and go on introducing yourself. We listen. We are good listeners. My name is Bhavya Sehgal. Even though I don't look like an 18-year-old, yet I am. I completed my schooling from St. Francis de Sales School, Janakpuri, an institution to which I'm forever grateful, and because of which I'm here in one of the prestigious colleges of Delhi University. I believe that all of us are caught up in some chaos called life, and we do need something like as inspiration, motivation, and fun. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful day with you all. I'm a person who likes traveling a lot, and but although in this pandemic time we could not, so I believe we all wanted to have a freshers party on offline and where we could enjoy with each another and like interact. But sadly we can't. But the excitement remains the same. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to a very wonderful day with you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhavya. That was a great introduction.
My name is Vaishnavi Singh and I'm from Lucknow. I was in City Montessori School before this. Like I've always studied the ekdam from Montessori onwards. So I don't know how it is going to other places and meeting new people. I always have had my friends from there only. And honestly, I'm a little nervous about college life. I'm excited but nervous as well. And okay, so my hobbies. I remember having hobbies when I was a kid. I don't know what happened after that. I do like reading and writing, and I like art journaling. I'm not very good at that, but that doesn't matter. I like it. I like watching movies a lot, especially fantasy and science fiction types, and I think that's all. That's all about me.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you all are doing well, and this year will be good to everyone. I am Diksha, and I was born in Delhi and raised in Delhi. My parents are my gurus and my role models. I have just completed my education, even my 10th class from the Americana DAV Public School, and my 12th from the Delhi Jan Public School. I like art. It's kind of my passion, and I was art secretary too. I'm keen observer society, and I just love to be happy and spread happiness around my surroundings. I wish you all a good day and hope we will meet each other physically as soon as this thing will over. So thank you and have a nice day.
My name is Suzanne. I am from first year. I have completed my 10th from Nirmala Convent School, Bulandshahr, and I have completed my 12th from Azad Public. I'm opting the English Honours because it's my mother's dream to see me as a lecturer of English Honours. Thank you.
I'm Vanika. I am from CCA school. I will not tell much about my schooling because I was really not interested in my school life. So I'm excited about my college life. I like playing basketball and of course dancing. And I will like to travel Delhi because I'm not from Delhi originally. But I'm very excited to meet everyone in the college. Thank you.
I want to become doctor, but I won't be able to score good marks in NEET, so I opted English Honours and I'm gonna pursue PhD in future.
That same story goes for me. I too was a science student, but then I became an art student. So yeah.
I was also a
becoming?
science student, but I was genuinely interested in pursuing English literature.
That's a very common thing. I was a science student. Then reality happened. Now I'm an art student. Sorry, just kidding.
I'm Nisha and I'm from KV Pushvihar. I completed my schooling from KV Pushvihar and I'm from Uttarakhand. I love English literature and I'm looking forward to meet all of you physically.
Pick a number from 1 to 10.
3.
3. Okay. Beth's mother has 3 daughters. One is Laura. The other one is Sarah. What is the name of the third daughter?
Heads.
Yay! Right answer. Pick another number from 1 to 10.
4.
4. Okay. How can you throw a ball as hard as you can? Oh, by the way, if you're not able to hear the question, we are also leaving it in the chat box so you can read it. How can you throw a ball as hard as you can, only to have it come back to you, even if it doesn't bounce?
Tie a string to that ball.
Very creative, but no. Very creative, but no, that's not the right
On the
answer.
wall. Throw it on the wall. It will come back.
That is also not the right answer. It will bounce if it hits the ball, no?
Through our hands. We can throw the ball through our hands.
Your humor is of my. I like your humor, but that is also not the right answer. This is very low budget KBC. I'm enjoying every second of it. No, you throw the ball straight up at the air because Isaac Newton said gravity. Niche aayegi ball.
Oh.
So who is the next person who will volunteer? Can we have Vaishnavi? Pick a number from 1 to 10 again, except 3 and 4.
9.
9. Okay, so question number 9. Which is heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of rocks?
Both are of the same mass.
We are really smart people here. Okay, so pick another number from 1 to 10, except 3, 4, and 9.
Okay, 5.
I have a large money box, 10 inches wide and 5 inches tall. Right? Did you get that? 10 inches wide and 5 inches tall. Roughly, how many coins can I place in my empty money box?
There's a reason I chose literature.
Subjectivity.
I don't know.
Okay, if you were to guess a number. Give us a number.
I'll say, I know it will be very much off the actual answer, but I'll say 70.
Actually, just one, because after you put in the first coin, it'll no longer be empty.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Vaishnavi. It was fun. Over to Ishita. Please pick your, I don't want to say lab rat, but that.
Who is the next volunteer? I'll not say victim. Volunteer. Who's the next volunteer? Hi, Diksha. Very nice choker you're wearing. I appreciate the camp aesthetic. So pick a number between 11 to 22.
22.
A farmer has 5 haystacks in one field and 4 haystacks in another. Okay, 5 in one, 4 in another. How many haystacks would he have if combined them all in one field?
5, as he's having 5 in one, and or he's just combining the both of them.
I don't know, ask him.
No, I'm just asking about the question.
He's combining all the haystacks in one field. How many haystacks does he have in total?
Oh, 9.
No, he has 1 because he's combining all of them together, no? You won't keep them in puddles. Who does that? Already there's no land in the world left. Pick a number from 23 to 34.
26.
I'm as light as a feather, yet an average person can't hold me for more than 1 minute. What am I?
3.
Yes, correct. आपको मिलते हैं 1 crore, not really, but we can. I just like.
Bhavya? Okay. Great.
I
Perfect.
may not be so good at it, but yeah.
So pick a number from 36 to 41, please.
38.
38. Okay. Could you list numbers which have letter A in the spelling from 1 to 100?
I have to list like all of them.
If you want to.
100 is the only one.
Would you like to spell 100 for us?
Wait. I was getting. At least we don't have.
Yes.
We don't have 100. I was thinking 100 like I used to write in short form. So I used to add an A for my own thing.
Pick a question from 40 to 44.
42.
Okay. Question number 42. If there are 10 birds on a tree and a hunter shoots one of the birds, how many birds would be left?
None on the tree because they'll fly.
Great. Lovely.
I thought you're
Lovely.
gonna say I had a pet bird who didn't fly, so she will not fly. Everybody else will fly. I thought that's what you were
Because subjectivity.
I'll not call you a rat. That's offensive. Next lab person of mine who would like to volunteer.
Nishta, do you want to go next?
No, please continue. That's not a choice, my dear. You have to answer the question.
They're only asking to be polite. Vanika, do you want to go next?
Yes, actually, I'll go. My mic is not working properly, actually.
Pick a number from 49 to 56.
49.
A rooster laid an egg on top of the barn roof. Which way did it roll?
Why will it roll?
It's an egg. It will roll. Eggs are sphere.
Left to right?
Why? Why will it go left to right?
Just a guess.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you, roosters don't lay eggs.
I was going to say it rolled down. I had a different energy there.
Pick a number from 24 to 34.
34.
I am an
Okay.
insect, and the first part of my name is the name of another insect. What am I?
No idea. I guess insect only.
Which
Would some
insect
players
is called
like to
insect? Yes. Anybody else?
Ladybug?
Which insect is called
Maybe
a lady? Which insect is called a lady? First half.
Is it a beetle?
Yes. Yes.
Hi, I'm Priya, and obviously from English Honors. I am 17 and I'm from Humanities. I like to do theatre. I'm a part of placement cell now.
Priya, pick a number from 49 to 53.
50.
Yeah, an electric train is moving north at 100 miles per hour, and a wind is blowing to the west at 10 miles per hour. Which way does the smoke blow?
It will like go to the opposite direction with like to the train, I think. I don't know. It's electric train. Why will it smoke? Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
lovely,
I got it.
lovely, lovely. Better late than never. Pick a question from 53 to 56.
54.
How could a man go outside in the pouring rain without protection and not have a hair on his head wet?
He might be bored. I mean, he might not have
Yeah.
hair.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much, Priya.
How will a woman go out in the rain without her hair getting wet? She will not because we live in India. Anyway, who's the next volunteer? Nisha, come on. I will give you an easy question. Not, but I will make you think that I'll give you an easy question. Pick a number from 1 to 10.
7.
Mr. Smith's peacock lays an egg in Mr. Jones' yard, then he will get a lawsuit. Who owns the egg? I will make it Indian for you. Sharma ji's peacock lays an egg in Varma ji's yard. Who owns the egg?
Sharma ji.
Who was that? You think it's Varma ji's egg?
Sharma ji.
Psych. Peacock doesn't lay eggs. We have already tricked you with this before with the rooster thing, and we have tricked you again. We are the council of Dhiti, we just trick people.
Could ask 2 more questions, but whoever wants to answer, like just for fun, these won't be marked, and then we can move on to the next round.
Mom will pick a difficult question to ask to people, to the rest of the people. The council can answer, the teachers can answer. I won't because I don't know the answers to anything.
If you have a bowl with 6 apples and you take away 4, how many do you have?
All of them. We have all of them.
6 only. We didn't say I take it from the bowl.
No.
4 apples because I took 4.
Yes. Yes, Vaishnavi, that's correct.
She was just spending her science background. She's like, I am better. I will.
मैं बोलूंगी.
Next question, anybody can answer this. Let me pick a difficult one so that all of you hate me by the end of this. What is bigger than an elephant yet weighs nothing?
A man's ego.
That was a good one, Kritika.
Shadow is always.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
Can we very quickly just, take the names or call out the names of people who've participated? So all of us are in line and we know that how many people are participating and basically who are the contestants here. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
So from the first year, we have Bhavya, Diksha, Nishtha, Priya, Susan and Vaishnavi. We have a performance for you all by our very own Prashanti Rai. Prashanti, over to you. Please welcome Prashanti.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. There goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason. पूरे खुले आसमां में ख्वाबों के परिंदे उड़े दिल की जहां में ख्वाबों के परिंदे ओह क्या पता जाएंगे कहाँ खुले हैं जो पुल कहीं नजर लगता है अब पे जाके हम फिक्रें जो थी पीछे रह गई निकले उनसे आगे हम हवा में बह रही है जिंदगी ओह अब तो जो भी हो सो हो Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost in the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain. When I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. 'Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, but every gonna be alright. Go and raise a glass and say, yeah, here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, 'cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. We'll find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2. I'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah.
We have not our finalists. We have the people for our next round who have been selected. Priya, Bhavya, Diksha, Vaishnavi, and Suzanne.
Thank you so much, Momil and Ishita. I think you girls have been doing a great job in keeping everybody entertained with your witticisms in between and keeping everybody's morale as well high. So good to see the smart young first years amongst us, and how they are. I mean, they were able to take care of so many of your questions, which were apparently supposed to be wicked, but then they kind of fielded them well. So yeah, so then this is to tell you that in this round, I and Amrita will be asking questions to the finalists. And of course, so you take your time, think about the question, frame your answer, and let us know your thoughts on the question that we ask. Right. So on the basis of your performance, then we pick one of the winners. Over to Amrita, if you would like to say something.
I was thinking, Nupur, that since we were prepared for a bigger number of finalists, maybe each of us can ask a question to each of them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that sounds great. Yeah.
let's do that. Who should go first? Who would like to go first? I'm pretty sure nobody will volunteer, so we'll just have to pick. Uh, Diksha? Okay, so what we'll do is I'll ask you a question, and Nupur ma'am will ask you a question too. So what you can do is respond to us one by one, right? Okay, let's see what to ask you. Okay, let's start with this one. Okay. What do you think has been the biggest positive change that you think the pandemic has brought about in your life or in society in general?
Been the biggest change in the environment that there's just environment recovered. There's just a sign of wildlife. Even before the pandemic, there was so much pollution. Even the animals weren't able to live their life properly. Even the street dogs were feared of everyone. Even while the Diwali, there was so much pollution. But this year, after the pandemic, the pollution reduced, and the dogs were able to just roam here and there freely. Otherwise, during that time, they were like scared of everything, and they just search for the shelter where they can hide themselves. And there's such a great change for sure in the environment. And we got a chance to just embrace ourselves during the pandemic. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Diksha.
Okay. So, Diksha, a question from my side to you would be, what or who inspired you in the recent past? Tell us something about that. So, what or who inspired you in the recent past? Tell us something about that.
Who inspired me in the recent past?
What or who? Yeah, it could be something or someone that inspired you.
Ma'am, it's forever my mother. She always inspires me. Even when I was in 12th, she was my class teacher too. And I just got a great inspiration from her since my childhood. She's my first and only one guru who just always supports me and brings the positivity inside me. And whenever I face any kind of difficulty, she's the one who is always there with me to help me. And it's like even in my 10th, I just faced a lot of difficult time, and she was the one who just posed positive inside me, and she was like, no, you can do it, because at that time I just barely went to school for a month and I was hospitalized for the whole year. She was the one, she was like, yes, you can do it, just do as you want. There's no need, if you will just fail or you will just pass, just give your best. And I just literally passed at that time. She's the one who always inspires.
Okay, that's wonderfully answered. Thank you so much, Bhavya. Sorry, Diksha. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Who should we call next, Nupur?
Maybe we can have Bhavya go next. Bhavya, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Bhavya,
Yes, ma'am.
I'll ask you this one. How has social media affected your dynamics with your family or your relatives?
To be speaking about it, like a lot. My involvement in social media was like too much at some point. When I was in ninth, 10th, 11th, I was too much addicted to my mobile phone, to be honest. I didn't use mine. I used to use my mother's, and there were three of us who were dependent on my mom's phone. So my mom used to get fed up of me because she couldn't use it for her own purpose, and I used to use that cliche dialogue कि आपको क्या करना है, use तो मेरे को करना है ये, because that way. But I feel like when I came in 12th, by chance, there was nothing for me, like I could use social media because all the resources were taken away from me and I didn't have my own personal phone. So I really learned a lot that social media can be so negative towards you. It can be so distractive. It can lead you to waste your time like so much and not let you focus on your own one goal. But in some or the other way, social media is positive. We get to hear a lot of news, a lot of good stuff, a lot of inspirational stuff towards that also. But we should remember we should not believe everything we see on social media. So yeah, mixed reviews over it.
Bhavya, I hope you. Are you somebody who watches or follows stand-up comedians?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Like a little bit, but yes, I do.
Okay, all right, great. So the next question is associated with that. What do you think, is stand-up comedy only entertainment or is it more?
Stand-up comedy is entertaining till some extent because excess of anything can lead to a disaster. And recently, I watched a stand-up comedy. I don't remember the artist, but he talked a lot of shit to our college. He said that way, basically towards girls' college, and I seriously got offended because I did not agree to it. So if you're watching it for a fun purpose and just to entertain yourself once in a while, I guess that's okay. But some of the jokes, I know they are meant for joke purpose, but sometimes they do hit hard. But they did to me, so I guess some people do get offended. Yeah, once in a while, I guess we should entertain ourselves by watching that. So it's okay.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Maybe next we can have Susan.
Yes, ma'am.
Susan, what would an ideal world look like according to you?
Women also gets the rights equal to men.
Okay.
It's an ideal world for me.
All right.
So Susan, the next question to you is Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or TED Talks? Are you aware of all these four? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or TED Talks. If you were to ask to put a finger on one, what would that be and why?
Not at all on TikTok. Not at all on Facebook.
It's not TikTok, Susan. It is TED Talks. TED.
Okay, ma'am. I'm
TALKS.
not aware about that.
Okay.
Okay. I'm aware about the rest three. So I will be picking up Instagram because it is in one way it is very time consuming because once we start scrolling and it consumes a lot of time and we not at all aware that how 1, 2, or 3 hours goes off. But on the other hand, it gives us a lot of information about many things. It inspires us if we are utilizing it in a correct manner. Then, like a coin has two sides. Similarly, everything has two sides, positive and negative. Similarly, Instagram also has two sides, one good and one bad. It depends on us how we use that.
Good to know that, Susan.
Vaishnavi, okay, I'll ask you an interesting question. What do you think should be the main objectives of humanity once we are capable of space exploration and space travel?
We are exploring space because we want to know about it, but also kind of we want to see if there is life on any other planet. If there are other beings somewhere, we are not sure about that. And like, obviously, the resources of the earth are very limited. I mean, we can say that yes, there are very many alternate options, but still the resources are limited and the population is increasing. We can have the rate of the increase of population may lower, but the population is going to increase. So we are very limited in that sense.
Right.
So what we're looking for is maybe, I don't know, another planet where we can live, where we can survive. somebody else in the universe we can connect with, we can talk to, maybe.
Right, great answer. Thank you, Vaishnavi.
With the increasing number of films and shows being released on streaming platforms, do you think it has impacted the content, the kind of content which is being generated, or our viewing experience? So you can actually pick any one of the two aspects, viewing experience or content, and comment on that.
What I have seen is that OTTs are much more, you can say, inclusive in a way, and there's a wider range of content that can be viewed on them. We can view content from our country, from other countries as well. Like for example, I'll give an example. I was thanks to, like, I watched Star Wars in 2020 on Disney Plus, and I'm completely obsessed with it, and I liked it a lot. It also, there were a lot of lessons to learn from it and all that. So 2020 was a tough year for everybody. Everybody looked for inspiration in many things. So I got to, I mean, I looked to movies for inspiration in a way. I was looking for hope in those times. Maybe I can say that. Also, yeah, because independent creators are finding it easier to maybe express their views in a way using OTT platforms. It's much easier for them that way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I now invite Amrita ma'am and Nupur ma'am to say a few words and also announce the winner of our Miss Freshers.
I think all the participants, the five of you, they were very dynamic. What I particularly liked about all of you was that how forthcoming you were towards handling the question very confidently. So thinking on the spot, and in fact, I also saw you think while framing the answer. So that was quite good. So I mean, there were of course a lot of reasons for us to pick one, but again, as is customary for a judge to say, each of you were unique in your own right, and I congratulate you for participating here with all the energy and doing the best that you can. I mean, doing the best that you could. So over to Amrita to announce the winner.
Yeah, I agree with Nupur. All of you did really well. And given, I mean, whatever limitations there are of the medium and not too many people being around, but you all did very well, I thought. Thought on your feet quite quickly, and it was one winner which we thought stood out was Vaishnavi, who I think answered both questions very insightfully, and well done, Vaishnavi.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Congratulations, Vaishnavi.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't know what to say. I'll just say thank you.
We know we're not, unfortunately, as much as I've been hyping us up, we are not KBC. We can't give you 5 crore ka inam or Amitabh Bachchan. I'm only as tall as him. But we can give you 1,000, which you will get as Miss Freshers 2020. I was going to say 2020. Time has left. 2021. Miss Freshers 2021. You're going to get 1,000 rupees. So, yeah, please clap for her, guys.
And now, finally, we will hear a word from our president, Alfisha Sabri.
Hi, I am Alfisha and I am from Uttarakhand. And I am also the president of Dhiti. And I am here on behalf of Dhiti to extend my gratitude to all those who are with us, who were able to join. So I will begin by thanking the authorities for letting us have this department freshers. I would like to thank our judges, Amrita ma'am and Nupur ma'am, for agreeing to be the judges, and also for their time and their very, very useful remarks that they have given. Next, I would like to thank all the freshers. Like, there are not a lot of them here, but to all those who joined, thank you very, very much for coming. And I would like to thank our very lovely hosts, Momil and Ishita, for being the catalysts of the fun that we had today. And finally, also, I would like to thank everybody else, like the non-freshers, all the audience that joined, teachers, students, everyone. Thank you for coming. And thank you to all the other council members, Akriti, Palak, Khushi, Kritika, for not only working for this event, but for all the events. Thank you, everyone. And congratulations.
A special mention also to Prashanti for
yes, of course.
also thank you, Smriti, for overseeing all of this?